was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, They're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there's a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions. Deploying drone. Rally on me.
Roger, move it.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Ooh-ah.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Copy that. Come on.
Hang on, I'll drive.
I'm in. Let's go. Ready to fire. Holy crap!
Fire.
Roger that.
Engage targets.
Let's see those hands, asshole.
Good shooting. We never move on. Silencio. Marche. Got some questions for you, asshole. Chill the fuck out, Wade.
I'm talking, all right? Spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Got it. Moving. Moving to position. Ready. Call the shot.
He's history.
Okay, we're still all right. We're good. We got back, guys.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
My mother was the first person to call me Mandona. Then it was the other niños at school. As I got older,
I see a second target.
Say the word, boss. Target is down. We got a Sicario.
Point him out.
There, and the watchtower.
Frag out. Get some.
Ah, shit, we've been spotted.
Rally up, people.
watchtower.
Find some fucking cover. Gate.
The drone is up.
Say the word. He's down. That was fucking close.
Quédate quieto.
Hey, we're good.
Cabrón. Puta madre. Ya está. Entrego las armas. Oh, está bien, me rindo.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Está bien, ganaron.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru... Who's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru. I'm taking the bike.
Going on. Ready to engage.
Easy. Come here. Got some questions for you, asshole.
Chill the fuck out, Wei. I'm talking, all right?
Target eliminated.
We're clear over here.
Ready? Open fire.
Copy that.
Got no tangos on my radar. Go on, I'll be right with you.
There's a burned out car by the side of the road. Bodies too. Might be rebels.
Move up. I'm on your 6.
Trust this CIA officer?
Trust and CIA are two words I never use with a single.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go. Drone it. It's airborne. Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
I got a narco over here. At the field. See? Two Sicarios. There. In front of the barn.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Roger that. Tango down. Fuck. Engaging.
No mames, güey. Acabo de escuchar un tiro. Ah, huevo, seguro nos están atacando.
Assholes over here. Stay quiet. He's dead.
Fire!
Roger.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos
I got eyes on a weapons case. This'll go nice with my boots. Hostile down.
La persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de
Clear
aquí,
over here.
bestias.
God, these fuckers are sloppy.
Ni la Virgen ni todos los santos van a venir a ayudarme. Pensar en esos cabrones que les sirvo más libre.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Hola.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor. This is it. There's a weapons case over here. Awesome. I can put this to use.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall. Personal...
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, La Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga. Nasty piece of shit.
El Sueño, the Sicarios have found the escaped prisoner in the village of Culta.
What a wonderful name for a town. They were protecting him?
See, the village is known to Unidad as a haven for rebels.
Why do these rebels even bother? Kill them all. The whole village. Visit divine wrath upon Culta. And wipe it off the face of the earth.
Claro, al rato.
Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out. Ready? Open fire.
Copy that.
Fire.
Roger. Engaging.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Roger that.
Nomad, I've got Pakatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pakatari now? You with me, man? I'll be right there.
Damn, that was close.
Hang in there, I'm coming to you.
Deploying drone.
Took you long enough.
Buckle up, people.
But it's the tough ones that force you to be really creative, no?
Shit, we've got to bring down troops inbound.
Avisamos que los repuestos ya vienen en camino. Únanse a ellos y destruyan al enemigo.
That thing's gonna explode. They got cartel reinforcements. Maybe we should keep the guns down, make sure we don't scare anybody.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Engaging tangos.
¡Mierda, chingada madre! ¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de...
That tango's down.
Fucking hell! Drone is airborne. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Get the fuck down. You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Fucking hell.
This way. What do you want us to do? We got light panels here.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Ready to fire. Bet they're thinking we just eliminated. Disappeared.
We're clear.
Romance and mystery. Bolivia's premier resort getaway. It's the place where you can have it all and leave it all. And now, Paraíso is the ideal location for your destination wedding and honeymoon. Accommodating 500 of your guests. A resort and casino. Perfect location for you and the one you love. Your guests will enjoy swimming in our artisan pool, each with its own bar. Grown-ups will enjoy the newlyweds will enjoy own practice. 180 degrees the lake and 24-hour dorsal service. Paraíso Agua
Unidad chopper, stay low.
No se olvidan, camarada. Estoy en eterna deuda con usted.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Good luck to you, Guapísima. Thanks for calling in. This next song is dedicated to you. And as it plays... I will imagine you ice skating to it in a bikini. Hola, vatos. Today we got a special message from El Sueño on behalf of the Church of Santa Muerte.
Brothers and sisters, I speak to you today to call you to action. Think of where we were 7 years ago, groveling for scraps, y me. Begging for permission to achieve our plan.
Fuck you doing?
Bowman, we just arrived in Agua Verde.
Welcome to Narco Paradise. Agua Verde used to be a national park. but Santa Blanca turned it into a place to wine and dine VIPs. Run by this narco junior called Carzita. He brings politicians, judges, and CEOs there for relaxation and cartel-sponsored debauchery.
What's the plan?
We need to know who Sueño's making deals with. Carzita must have a guest list somewhere. You get him, you get the names.
Understood. We're on it. We got some intel from Bowman on our boy Carzita. Marking a hostile. He's close to some locals.
We got a few Sicarios here, at the entrance to the camp. Say the word, boss. Tango down.
Taito, the human beings are caretakers of our Earth, guardians of the...
Ready? Open fire.
I copy.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Roger. Watch it, it's gonna blow.
Open.
Get the hell out of there. Hang in there, I'm coming your way.
Fuck took you so long?
Don't fucking move.
Heads up. We've got an Unidad convoy on the move. I've got eyes on multiple vehicles, including a commo truck.
Let's get after it. The rebels are hurting for decent comms. We could loot the truck and share the love with Qatari's people.
I'll drive.
Soldados, llenan de fuego estos culeros.
Drone is up.
We're clear. You want to check the truck for anything worth taking?
He's down.
Bad guys in the area. Yo, cartel gunman. There, at the checkpoint. Get back before they make you.
Target down.
Relax, we're still good.
Buckle up, people.
The opportunity to make a...
You guys seeing this?
Looks like a hell of a resort.
A cartel-owned resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourism, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde. Hostile down. The lieutenant's trying to escape.
All right, breathe easy.
Sorry about this, brother, but I... Gotta have the car. Out. We got the location of a cartel-owned casino. Let's bring a war to that casino and see how long Carzita can stay away.
As an agent of good, Santa Blanca... that we can
All right,
create
let's roll.
the world that we all wish to live in. Giving works, and Santa Blanca gives to Bolivia.
Yepex banda, DJ Perico en la casa. Unfortunately, with some personal tragedy that I feel I need to share. My homie Bernardo was killed last night, and some of the violence that's been plaguing our little corner of Bolivia these days. It's the way, like, one of many, am I right? But Bernardo, he's my boy. We came out of LA together. When I was 14, I got a second base with his big sister Beatriz. He used to want to be a corrido singer. Can you believe it? He was a big fan of El Chido and all those guys. But he found his place with Santa Blanca, pulling a trigger shoulder to shoulder with a lot of you other plebes. All I'm saying, what I'm asking, when you vatos are kicking it tonight, knocking back a few, just pour a little drink on the ground there for my boy Bernardo. He was a carnal, a lot like you. A lot like all the other Santa Blanca boys who ain't with us no more. This next tune is for Bernardo and all of them. May they find mountains of cocaine and chorchas in the next life.
Ready? Open fire. Cartel soldiers. We need to keep a low profile. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick... up the supplies later. Target down. You guys ready? Fire.
Shh, I'm opening fire. Everyone should copy that. It's gonna blow. You're in bad shape. Take cover.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Thanks.
Weapons down, gentlemen. We're not trying to scare anybody here.
I'll drive.
To the market, Jeeves.
Encuentre todo y encuéntrelo al mejor precio solo en Mercad, la cadena de supermercados líder en Bolivia. Si no lo encuentra en Mercad, no lo encuentra en Bolivia.
I have a shot. Engage.
Engage targets. Their LT's trying to run. Found us a Sicario leader. He's fucking with a sense of well-being, using to spread some fear. The bastard caught our scent and slipped away. Next time, let's not let that happen.